It is Club 360 who put it back into play. DENILSON very much taking up that role of being the furthest forward. Back heel attempted. That was cheeky. Elias headed away from Perez. It was Escobar who tried that little bit of skill. Just didn't quite come off.
Back up! Back up! Back up!
Little ball in towards Elias, who rounds the keeper for M3 off the line from DENILSON. The skill so good there from Stephen Elias. Marlon can scarcely believe that that wasn't the opening goal for his team. Once again in from that throw, Perez does well to track it. And DENILSON's gonna get running again. This is onside. DENILSON controls and can still play and forces the corner. So will be a first corner flag of the game now for Club 360. Here's that effort though. Well done from the goalkeeper, Ralph Montero, to close down. Lifted out of play. Mendes. Less than a minute left to play in the first half. You can see there's that number all the way forward. There's that big gap in between the forward line and the defense. Bocal needs skill. Trying to help it back. Longo's header is away. DENILSON. Oh, it's a poor giveaway there. Salinas and Mendes in towards Longo, who's taken down and tries to keep playing. And now a chance here for Julian Gastaldi, and it's well dealt with there by Perez, just about. And they'll go quickly here. Club 360, DENILSON is available on that backside. And tripped up there, nothing in it, on replay. Gastaldi, Bocal, lifted forward, in towards Longo. It's a catch there for Perez. It goes quickly and lifts it forward, and that will go out of play. And there is the end of the first half. Club 360, who've been rock solid defensively, the best defensive team in Baller League, once again holding their opponent scoreless. It's 1-0 at the break. The goal from Jose Escobar. He's now got 5 in Baller League and 5 of Club 360's 8 goals. As we look again at that effort there from Gastaldi that hit the post. Just about dealt with there. And M3 came close several times in that period. Drewski wanted that halftime whistle. Let's listen in.
The only thing we're going to do is come down with the subs. Okay, I know there's a lot of people screaming. Listen to Stevie, Juanito. Y hacemos los cambios inteligentes. Okay, let's keep the same intensity.
Tiempo.
Tenemos dos points, ¿verdad? Sí, tenemos 2 points. I believe we have 2. Hey, let's keep it. Misma intensidad.
Come on, man. Hey.
We have the orange, same shirt, orange. Should have worn that one. Hey, I wear the orange one. We gotta get it together.
Just trying to say. Hey,
There's M3 in the dugout Marlon in the dugout for M3 FC. And we hear there, you can see still a measure of frustration there from Drewski, despite the fact that his team are in the lead. Feels they can be performing that little bit better. So we're halfway through the evening's proceedings in Baller League USA Match Day 4. Still 2 more games left to be played after this between Glitch FC and Showtime FC. And we close the evening with Any Means United taking on 876. So here we go. Drewski's Club 360 taking on Marlon's M3. We get the second half kicked off with Club 360 in the lead. Perez close down quickly there. There's a little bit of a sharpness in the pressing there. DENILSON goes running. He got a touch ahead of Montero, but it went wrong side of the goalkeeper. DENILSON just looks the sharpest player on the pitch for either side, really. Elias closed down there. It was Chepe Quintero who's trying to cause him a problem. This time Lube goes down near halfway. Free kick, Lube frustrated with the contact he's received. 360 are a tough team to play against. Elias, he loses out. They go running forward, but unable to find that next pass. Elias has it again. Good challenge in there from Chepe Quintero. Doesn't have experience in games like this. Played at TST with City Soccer. Soccer tournament played every summer. 7 against 7, but much similar ideas playing in the smaller surface. Elias giving back. Montero is directing traffic. Gotta find a way. Trying to draw the pressing and then play through it. Mendez struggling with his touch and then gives away the pass. The follow-up effort from Quintero is wild. Gone over that crossbar. Lifted forward. It's not a bad idea. Lifted it towards Escobar. It's basically a kick in there. It's going to be a corner flag to go up now. Good to see Luis Cabrera back on the pitch after his earlier fall. DENILSON with a shove there on Pedro Lube. So that's certainly worth noting for M3. They have 2 corner flags in their favor. The next one will result in a penalty kick, as Kennedy does well to receive now for M3. Has to send himself backwards. Gets running at 1, gets running at 2. Can he play it on the other side? Just enough of a challenge in, and DENILSON will be onside here. In behind for 2-0, denied by the goalkeeper. The follow-up effort is well off target. It's actually going to be a kick-in. That one didn't even go out part of the pitch you would have expected it to. This actually opened up the pressing chance. And what an opportunity there for Carlos DENILSON to make it 2-0. Lifted forward from Montero. Elias has to watch it go out of play. Now it got Perez. Engage that press once again. DENILSON gets turned. It gets BO1. DENILSON towards that bottom right corner, again denied. Ralph Montero has made his life difficult to go and score, but DENILSON is proving a real handful. Got the beating there of Luis Cabrera. Now receives on this near side. Nice little layoff. Getting it back again is Sander Fernandez. Pedro Lube. He tries. It's blocked. Back to Cabrera on halfway. Does already have a few goals to his credit in Baller League. Cabrera charging beyond. There he goes. Peels there for a free kick. He's going to go out for the 3rd corner for M3. So a chance now from a penalty kick. As that one is given, that's a corner. So it's penalty kick time then. There's that challenge that goes in. It was strong coming together with Cabrera fighting for the ball on that far side. So it is going to be Julian Kennedy who will take one-on-one here with Edgar Perez. Kennedy to equalize. Perez comes charging out, and Kennedy can skip beyond him and equalize. And for Julian Kennedy, who's so good with the penalties in Baller League, takes advantage and draws Marlon on terms with Drewski's Club 360, and this had been coming even without the aid of the corners. We're level once again. Drewski's side opening the scoring early. And out there, look at the pressure coming. Good skill to get out of the trouble there from Benedetti. Mendez, though, going shoulder to shoulder, forcing the concession. Pedro Lube. Ralph Montero. Taking all sorts of time, trying to engage. Slid forward, good idea to Pedro Lube. He could have struck there with his left, but instead turns, and turns again. Just tries to fight through it. Well played out of the trouble, and now 360 taking off. Well done there, Kennedy. Kennedy tries to slice through it. So he's definitely provided a fresh impetus to the game in this second half. Lifted forward, DENILSON'S header down. Sometimes Route 1 is the way to go. It's the idea there to play it out wide for Mendez to deflect on its way out. Montero really can provide that numerical advantage, but he has to be aggressive. Otherwise, just man-to-man all over the pitch. Good block in there. Pedro Lube. Good step there, but Lube can play it second time. We'll have a hit from here. Instead, he'll get turned. Invites more challenges. Handled there. Defensively, good cross in. Now DENILSON can get running. Number available in the back post. There's that heavy challenge that comes in there from Luis Cabrera. Will be for ball that we put back in play. Now Salinas. Salinas! Always going wide. Isn't a bad idea, though. Forward pass to no one in particular. You just heard Drewski saying tranquilo. Playing with calm, playing with composure, but this will be given away as a whistle. Done there with back to goal. Escobar playing in. The chance here for Fraghetti, who gets forward. Stuck over there. Does at the very least earn the ball once again. Back to Salinas on halfway. Nice first touch. Losing out. Now played it behind towards Longo. Sweeper keeper is there in Perez. Modesto Mendez playing for Steven Elias. Former New York Red Bulls Academy player. And that goal will not count. Offside. It was Mendez who came charging forward. The arm went up straight away for offside. So a bit of a fortunate break there for Club 360. DENILSON coming back to receive. Smashed away. It's again Escobar with a hit. 360. Having there goes. Bogal. Mendez with a shove in the back there on DENILSON. It's going to be a free kick. You can reasonably expect to strike from here. Got to get it right. A little more than 6 minutes left here in our third match of the evening. The Celsius Energy Point comes your way next. This is what quality is all about. This one is decided by the little things. Let's see what they can do. It's going to be Salinas who's over the free kick. Salinas fired him at real pace, but placing himself perfectly there was Montero. Longo able to help it back here to Elias. Poke forward, did it deflect on its way out? It did, so it's going to be another corner here for M3. You can hear the excitement there from Marlon. Pettis. Helped out wide. Quintero. It's a risky thing, but you have to engage the defensive pressure and then play through it. This time, Pettis kind of does the opposite. It's played centrally. Well claimed there by Quintero. 360 struggling to get out of their own half right now. Lifted forward towards DENILSON, who controls well. DENILSON! Finally gets his goal. Denied multiple times by Montero. Drewski loves it. There's the goal that Club 360 have been waiting for from Carlos DENILSON. And there, we got the worm going again. Becoming a Baller League tradition. What a strike that is. Cutting inside. It's a difficult long ball to control out of the air. And then straight from the kickoff, Marlon's side nearly equalizing and Elias sending over the bar. Little slip ball in behind. Chance again. Sliding challenge in from Bogal as well. Measure Benedetti has to play by the corner. And it's Marlon now to get it back. So once again, it's Club 360 in the lead. Yet to trail in the match. Bogal. Pedro Lube. Lifted away. Montero. Played in behind and towards Mendez. Kennedy. Good idea to slip it in behind and towards Carlos Esteban Marin. Able to find the wild card for Club 360 tonight. Pedro Lube driving forward, trying to shift it inside. There's space here on that right side. Got to keep it in play, and it's helped towards Esteban Marin. Here's Carlos Esteban Marin, denied by Montero, and still Oni fights. Mendez, though, has it back. 20 seconds left until the game changer. Mendez trying to play it out, and it's going to be for Club 360 to have the ball. See the one referee overruling the other. The ball's in the back of the net, but Daniel Va will take command of that decision. 10 seconds left until the game changer. Now the challenge flag is out. We'll see what they have in mind. Over there on the far side of the field, in the Club 360 dugout, it was thrown by their head coach, Boris Joffre.
Dronsky Club is challenging that the ball was out of bounds and it's theirs.
So the appeal is going to be that it's going to be for Club 360 to have the ball to the end of the half and get the chance. I think the issue is this even challengeable? Here's that. It's an over there by the corner. Can't really see with our cameras from there. Here's that off of last. But Club 360 just trying to get one last opportunity before the break. Try and get something. So they'll look at it more and more. This will probably be the best look at it from here. So there's Mendez playing there by the corner. I think it is off of M3 last. Yeah, that looks like probably going to be the... Okay, so there, and it comes off Mendez last. Doesn't deflect on its way out. So that will probably be a successful challenge.
Was good. Orange throwing in the corner, kicking.
Okay, so Club 360 will get to keep their challenge flag. You wouldn't normally do it in that situation, but with 8 seconds left before the game changer, you might as well try and get one cross in, one opportunity to get the ball into play, and maybe get the shot in before the game changer occurs for the final 3 minutes of the second half. And so they go all the way back to the goalkeeper. Intero. And now we get to the second half game changer.
Let's take this thing higher, higher than you ever been. Stand tall like Everest. We go higher. It's time to go higher.
Okay, so this is fair play, which means any foul committed in the final 3 minutes will result in a sending off. That player will be sent off for the remainder of the game. Deliberate handball is unsporting behavior also result in that player being sent off. So that means if you commit a foul of any kind, your team loses a player. So we start at 6v6. There are any red cards given. We'll play at 6v5 and so on. So have to be careful with the challenge. You've seen a fairly strong game.
No water breaks. We're not doing that. We're not doing those. Get on the field.
For some reason displeased that his team wants a drink. Throw in the pitch. Okay, so here we go then. It'll be interesting to see if the players adjust. This can be a very physical game. A lot of contacts. What will we see in the game changer period? Club 360 hanging on to the lead for the moment and pushing for more. In towards DENILSON. He's got a brace. He's been the star of the show tonight. And there goes Drewski in with the support. DENILSON in with the support. They're loving it. 20 seconds into the game changer, they double their lead. And here's that little slip ball on behind. It's from a difficult angle. This is all about the placement. You have to get it right into that bottom corner, in towards the side netting. And Carlos DENILSON now on 3 goals in Baller League. And Marlon look consigned to a second straight defeat for Club 360. It would be their 3rd straight win after they lost on the opening day to Super Niños. Could be back-to-back-to-back wins. Played forward there by Ralph Montero. Will be a kick in for Club 360 to put it back into play. Mendez pressing with intensity and with verve. Salinas, nice control here near that offside line. Haven't seen any suggestions of any potential fouls yet. Lifted forward. Pedro Lube will just chest it forward, popping out that right pectoral muscle. Longo. Cabrera. Turning out of the trouble. Cabrera tries from long distance. And M3 are running out of time. Been a frustrating night for M3. Had to score a goal from open play. It was only the penalty kick. DENILSON, a little bump in the back. It's going to be given as offside. Elias. Elias now back in possession. Mendez, nice little touch on here from Salinas. Mendez gonna have to deal with the issue. Play out for a kick in. 30 seconds. M3 have to get on with it. They've got to go quickly. There's no one even making a forward run right now. Montero will chip forward towards Elias. Keeper Perez will just let it go out of play. The game changer hasn't really affected things in M3's favor. And it looks like Drewski's side are heading towards a third straight win. We'll go up the table, on to 10 points. One off Super Niños with a chance to get the extra point in the Celsius Energy point. Marlon got to get on with it. Lube heads on, claim here by Perez, who will fall on it. And it's 3 points in the bag and 3 goals on the scoreboard for Club 360. What a run of results they've put together. 3 straight victories. Drewski's fired up. This team is fired up. The stingiest team, they've only given away 5 goals in 4 games. Difficult to score against, and that can get you a long way in Baller League. Marlon, disappointed. Only got the 1 goal in the penalty kick. A 2nd straight victory after their defeat to Super Niños on match day 3. These are 2 of the stronger teams in Baller League. And Drewski now setting up for the team photo here. It's another victory for Drewski and Club 360. Who remain in 3rd, but a chance to move up that table. They have definitely established a gap between themselves and everyone else for one of the 4 playoff spots in Baller League. And for M3, have to figure it out ahead of match day 5. They've lost back-to-back games here. Let's go back to the studio with Susanna Fuller.
Thank you so much, Whitty. All right, Elisha and I are sitting amongst Baller League goalkeeping royalty right now.
Yes.
Okay,
The hairs at the back of my neck are standing up, Sue.
Thomas Wallace.
Whew.
Okay, I read somewhere that your nickname in college was the Brick Wallace. Is that true?
I guess it was. I never really looked at it. I just showed up and played. That was my job.
You gotta own that, man.
Brick
Because
Wallace.
as soon as I read that, I was like, oh, we have got to bring this
they
up.
definitely knew
The Brick
nickname.
Wallace. It's pretty good. And
That's creative.
I'd say you're kind of living up to your nickname here at Baller League. You have been absolutely exceptional. And this match today, man, that you guys were in against Speed United,
Insane.
that was crazy. And you came up really big for you guys. I know they got the point, but man, what was that like from your perspective?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I mean, frustrating to lose on a game or tie on a game changer. It feels like a loss the way it happened.
Yeah.
But no, the guys have been great. Honestly, I'm just doing my job, and as long as we keep winning, keep getting points, I'm happy.
He's being humble.
He's being real
a
humble.
little too humble.
I know.
You're saying you're just doing your job. Your job is to stop goals, but you also scored a goal last week, so that's pretty incredible. You're doing a little more than your goal. What do you think it takes for a goalkeeper like yourself to kind of, go above and beyond, during these moments? And like you said, like doing your job, but going that extra step to help your team win. What does it take from a keeper to do that?
Yeah, I mean, it's whatever the game is kind of demanding in the moment, It's if I need to go score a goal, I'll go score a goal. If I need to make some saves, make some saves. But, at the end of the day, we're a team. What I do doesn't happen if the guys in front of me don't do what they have to do as well.
He's such a team player.
He's a humble guy.
But we're here to build you up right now. So we're going to take a look at the top 5 saves so far this season. And you might be involved in a few of these. So
hey, let's see it.
Yeah,
Let's
take
a look.
it out.
Lovely ball forward, the angle against them. It's a very, very assertive save from Thomas Wallace on the far side. Elise straight into the path of the goalkeeper. Perez able to use his head this time. Wild card for Speed United. The effort towards goal is tipped over.